Hello guys, so I tell like it is. Today I want to talk about Bridgegate. Today, two of Ex-Christie's aides were sentenced to jail for their roles in the Bridgegate scandal, trying to clog up the lanes. It affected transport, and commerce for 3 days. A lot of people were affected. This occurred before Ex-Christie's re-election. He was trying to gain an endorsement from the governor from that town. I believe it was Trenton or Scranton. But the two aides caused the roads to be blocked. Okay, they wanted to block off the bridge, and Ex-Christie was never charged or never convicted of a crime. And this is proof that the Freemasons have controlled the government. The United States is a Freemasonic creation, and if you're a member of the gang of Freemasonic Zionists, then you are immune from the law. The number 33 is highly centered around Freemasonry, and I talk about that. As you see, Ex-Christie, C being the third letter, Ex-Christie, his initials CC, form a 33. Once again, C is the third letter in the alphabet. You see that smug face on Ex-Christie, the top right, and you see his above the law, I don't give a fuck face on the bottom right. Pretty much a big giant asshole. His name, his birthday, whatnot. This guy was a Freemason from birth. He was born on September the 6th, September being the 9th month, the 6th day of September, 9-6, that forms a 96. And as you see, Freemason in gematria equals 96. The Freemasons and Zionists that control the government is a reason why the key players at the top that do their dirty work for the establishment, the good old buddies club, they're the ones that can get away with anything. People like Donald Trump, people like Hillary Clinton, people like Ex-Christie. Donald Trump can get away with sexually assaulting women and ripping off suppliers and customers. And Donald Trump himself was immune from releasing his tax returns when all the other people were able to do that. So Donald Trump is a member of the gang. And I'll show you why Ex-Christie is controlled and is part of the gang run by the Illuminati by the numbers. So his first name, Christopher James Christie, equals 125, and Trump equals 25. He has a really good relationship with Trump. He endorsed him. Donald J. Trump, Ex-Christie, Illuminati, and Donald Trump all equal 48. 8 times 4 equaling 32. 32, the second highest degree of Masonry. Going back to Ex-Christie's initials, C equaling 3, combines form 33. Masonry, secrecy. And that brings another thing. On the same day that the two aides, Bill Baroni and Kelly, were sentenced to prison, Ex-Christie, in celebration of not being convicted of a crime, get to celebrate with his fellow asshole and his fellow despicable Freemason, Donald Trump. He was at the White House today, eating as much junk as he can in his big fat gut. Donald Trump just laughs his ass off at the little guy paying taxes, that laws are for the little guy. Donald Trump doesn't give a fuck. This guy's a big giant criminal. He deals with the mob. He's a member of the gang. He gets away with it. So does Ex-Christie. Mob-like tactics from the Freemasons. Secrecy is at the core. Having Freemasons, Freemason politicians, Freemasons that run the most popular corporations, and Freemason judges that keep them immune from prosecution or conviction. Ex-Christie at the White House this morning, laughing his ass off that him and the elites, the Illuminati, play by a whole different set of rules. This goes back to politicians all being Freemasons. Hillary Clinton, immune from the law. Donald Trump lied. He said he wasn't going to prosecute her. 33,000 emails deleted on her server. That's not the exact number. The media, this is all staged by the numbers, the figures that they report in the media. Now, what's funny is that the judge, Susan Wigginton in gematria equals 55. And what's really interesting about that is Ex-Christie, he'll turn 55 years old during Donald Trump's first year in the presidency. And Ex-Christie was born on, the date numerology of Ex-Christie's birthday, September the 6th of 1962, is also really significant. Just want to backtrack from that point. I believe that was 62. Yep, 62. That all adds up to 96. Ex-Christie, a Freemason, all by the numbers. Born in the year 62, Mason equals 62. He was also the 55th governor of New Jersey. How does this relate to the occult in 55? First of all, 5 times 5 equals 25. Trump equals 25. All synchronized by the numbers. And Satan equals 55. Freemasons and Zionists all make up the occult. Numerology is a big part of the occult. I want to play you this video really quickly.
Publicly acknowledged. President Trump made the same case during the campaign.
He knew about it. He knew about it. He totally knew about it.
Christie has...
So they're completely mocking you. Even Donald Trump admits it. His buddy Trump, who he was at the White House today, the same day that his aides were convicted, sent to prison. He's laughing that they get to take the blame for his actions and responsibility. Once again, the Freemasons are above the law. Even Donald Trump says it. He just doesn't give a fuck because he's immune from prosecution too. He's immune from releasing his tax returns, and he's immune from all this corrupt relationships with Russia. He should be impeached because of that. His travel ban impacting the countries that he doesn't do business in. Donald Trump should be impeached, but he's part of the Freemasonic gang. He is an Illuminati puppet. Ex-Christie is another buddy of his. Now, notice that Kelly said that she didn't want to be a scapegoat. Scapegoat equals 33. Masons keep secrets. They set up others to be the scapegoat so they don't get in trouble. Who knows what we'll see who Hillary's scapegoats are. But once again, the Freemasons control the government. Ex-Christie escapes prosecution. March the 29th is the 88th day of the year. That's really significant. His relationship with Trump equals 88. And once again, all done by the numbers. Brexit happening today. Big scandal, Bridgegate. Zionist order, all equaling 88. So once again, Freemasons like Christie and Clinton and Trump all escape prosecution. Their birthdays, their ages, their names in gematria, all synchronized by the numbers. They get away with all the corruption they want. And in typical mafia fashion, their subordinates, they all take the blame. They're all the scapegoats.